What's up guys, my name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today, I'm so excited to be bringing you guys 10 character skins that always kill you in Fortnite Battle Royale. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at every single character skin currently in the game, and I'm going to be bringing you guys my top 10 list of character skins that, from my personal experience and from experiences of other players, tend to be extremely good players and always tend to kill you. Now, before we do get started with today's video, I want you guys right now to let me know down in the comment section below if there is one character skin you guys would absolutely love to see the developers bring to Fortnite. What character skin would it be? It could be a character from a different video game, it could be a character from a movie, whatever character skin it is, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if we are able to smash out over 1,000 likes on today's video in the next couple of hours, I'm going to be bringing you guys another Fortnite video later today. Now, of course, with this list, I'm not saying that these characters will kill you 100% of the time. Obviously, there are definitely some times that I'm sure you guys are going to encounter these skins that I'm about to talk about, and you guys have definitely killed them. All I'm saying is that the players that use these character skins definitely tend to be pretty good players, and they definitely tend to kill me and a lot of other players for the majority of the time. So with all of that out of the way, let's get started with today's video, and the very first character skin we're going to be talking about is one of the more new character skins. It comes with the Season 4 Battle Pass. You unlock it at Tier 100. Of course, we are talking about the Omega. Now, I'm not just talking about the regular Omega, I'm talking about the fully armor upgraded Omega. Now, assuming that you didn't spend all of your V-Bucks to purchase all of the Season 4 Battle Pass tiers, in order to actually get the level 100 Omega, you obviously need to get to Tier 100 of the Battle Pass. But in order to actually get the fully upgraded version of the Omega, you need to progress up to level 80. So in order to get this character, you definitely needed to have been playing Fortnite for a pretty long time, getting a ton of kills and winning a decent amount of games within Season 4. So because of that, if you are able to get the fully upgraded Omega, that means you are probably a pretty good player. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you, this is also another final tier battle pass skin. This is from Season 2. Here we have the Black Knight. Now, unlike some of the more recent seasons, Season 2 only had 70 tiers, so once you got to tier 70, you did unlock the Black Knight. Now, in my opinion, the Black Knight was sort of the first ever tryhard character skin, and whenever you saw someone wearing the Black Knight skin, you knew that they were definitely a good player. Now, obviously, people using this character skin now are still very good players, and they still pretty much always kill you, and that's obviously because you needed to have been playing Fortnite since back when Season 2 started in order to have this skin and still have it now. So players using this skin for the majority of the time pretty much always kill you. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you, this is another skin that came to Fortnite back in Season 2, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it came back one final time in the item shop in the very first week of Season 3. We just talked about the Black Knight, but this is the Red Knight. Now, the Red Knight is a legendary character skin, and I'm gonna be honest, whenever I see someone using this character and running towards me, I honestly get a little bit scared because they are always a good player. They're definitely very good at building, and I know that I'm in for a fight, and honestly, the majority of the time, they do end up killing me. Now, the Red Knight is a character skin that I very much regret not buying. I remember when it came to the item shop, and I remember when it came to the item shop for the last time, and I really wish that I had bought it because it's a really unique and awesome character skin. But for the majority of the time, whenever you see someone using the Red Knight, be careful because they will most likely kill you. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you. This is a pretty original character skin, and I don't see it coming back to Fortnite anytime soon. It came to the game back in December, part of the Christmas update. Here we have the Merry Martyr. Now, the Merry Martyr is an epic character skin, and it also has a female version, which we'll get to in just a second. But the Merry Martyr is a pretty terrifying character skin, and whenever I see someone using this character skin, they are always a very good builder, and honestly, they do end up killing me. So people using this character skin are obviously extremely skilled at the game, considering you needed to have been playing Fortnite back in December when this character skin was in the item shop in order to purchase it. So it's been 6 months since December when this character skin was first in the game, which obviously means players using it now have been playing Fortnite for a very long time. So I sort of just touched on it, but another skin that always kills you is the female version of the Mary Martyr. This is the Ginger Gunner. Now, the Ginger Gunner is also a very terrifying character skin, and honestly, both the Ginger Gunner and the Mary Martyr remind me of characters from the movie The Purge. They're wearing these sort of creepy and colorful masks, but they will kill you 100% of the time. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you, and honestly it was actually sort of hard to just pin it down on one of these characters considering there are actually many different variations of this specific character. We're talking about the winter themed skins. Here we have the Alpine Ace. So I live in the United States, I'm from California, so it only makes sense that I threw up the USA themed skin, but regardless of theme, regardless of country, every time you guys see someone using the Alpine Ace skin, they are definitely a good player. Now, I really like this skin for a multitude of reasons. I really like the goggles, I really like the helmet, I really like the country theme, and I think the back bling that comes with it is super cool. I definitely regret not buying this character skin when it was in the item shop, but of course, whenever you see someone using this character skin, from my experiences, they are always a good player and tend to always kill you. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you. This is a character skin that I see so many people talking about wanting it to return to the game. Of course, we are talking about one of the most unique and original character skins in Fortnite. Here we have the Ghoul Trooper. Now the Ghoul Trooper first came to Fortnite back in October with the Fortnite Mirrors update, and then it actually came back to the item shop one final time at the very end of November. Now the Ghoul Trooper is an epic character skin, and obviously in order to actually have it, you needed to have been playing Fortnite since back in October. So obviously if you see someone using this character skin now, they have definitely been playing Fortnite for a very long time, which means they are a pretty good player. From my personal experiences, whenever I see someone using the Ghoul Trooper, they're always build masters. They're so good at building, and it's very tricky and very difficult to kill them because honestly they end up killing you before you even have the chance to kill them. Now I actually have the Ghoul Trooper, and it's actually one of my rarest character skins that I own, but honestly I'm not that good at the game, so you know, I can't really kill anyone. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you. It's very similar to the Ghoul Trooper. I had to include it in today's video. Here we have the Ghoul Trooper. So pretty much the exact same story as the Ghoul Trooper. The Ghoul Trooper came to Fortnite back in October with the Fortnite Mirrors update, and then one final time in the item shop in late November. Now honestly, in my personal opinion, I feel like the Ghoul Trooper is a more rare and unique character skin than the Ghoul Trooper. I just feel like when both of these character skins were in the item shop, players bought the Ghoul Trooper more than they bought the Ghoul Trooper, just because maybe they thought the Ghoul Trooper looked a little bit cooler. But obviously if you have the Ghoul Trooper, you needed to have been playing Fortnite since back in October, which obviously makes you a very good player. And of course, whenever you run into someone using the Ghoul Trooper, they tend to always kill you. So moving on to the next character skin that always kills you. This is a very rare character skin, and honestly you don't see too many people using this, and when you do see someone using it, they are always a good player because they have been playing Fortnite since it first came out. Here we have the Aerial Assault Trooper. Now the Aerial Assault Trooper first came to Fortnite back in Season 1, and in order to actually get this character skin, you needed to have gotten to level 15 of Season 1, and back then it was actually pretty hard to progress through the levels. But once you got to level 15, you also had to purchase it with V-Bucks. But of course, you really don't see too many people using the Aerial Assault Trooper, so when you do, they definitely always kill you. So moving on to the 10th and final character skin that always kills you in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is by far the rarest character skin in the game. It first came to Fortnite back in Season 1. It's very similar to the Aerial Assault Trooper. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the Renegade Raider. Now, what makes the Renegade Raider so rare is the fact that, of course, it was only available in Season 1, and in order to actually unlock it, you needed to have gotten up to level 20, and as I said, progressing through the levels back in Season 1 was actually really difficult, so you needed to have gotten to level 20, and then you needed to have purchased it with a V-Bucks. So the Renegade Raider, in my opinion, is one of the coolest female character skins within Fortnite, and I was playing Fortnite when this character skin was in the item shop. I just never bought it, and I honestly regret not buying it. It really sucks, but you live and you learn. there you guys have it. Those were 10 character skins that always kill you in Fortnite Battle Royale. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below if there are any other character skins that I missed out on at today's video. Also, let me know if there are characters in today's video that you don't think deserve to be on this list. Regardless, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.